Friends, gather around. Today, we're diving into something truly special. Let's talk about the fine art of woodworking. It's not just about cutting and joining pieces of wood, it's about patience, precision, and passion. Specifically, building your own table. Imagine the satisfaction of creating something from scratch, something that starts as a mere idea and transforms into a functional piece of art. It's a rewarding experience, I tell you. The process itself is meditative, almost therapeutic. Each stroke of the sandpaper, each cut of the saw, brings you closer to your masterpiece. Building something with your own two hands, there's pride in that. It's a testament to your skills and dedication. It's a tangible expression of your creativity. You get to choose the wood, the design, the finish. Every decision is yours. You're not just slapping together IKEA furniture here, you're building an heirloom, something that carries a piece of your soul, a piece of furniture that'll last for generations. Imagine the stories it will witness, the memories it will hold, a table that'll be the centerpiece of countless memories. From family dinners to holiday celebrations, it becomes a silent witness to your life's moments. And the best part? You get to customize it, make it your own. Add your personal touch, your unique flair. Choose the wood, the design, the finish. Each choice reflects your personality, your taste. It's your vision brought to life. There's nothing quite like seeing your idea take shape and become real. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cheaper than buying a table. You save money and gain a priceless experience, trust me on that one. The sense of accomplishment is worth every penny saved. So, roll up your sleeves and let's get started. The journey of creating your own table begins now. Let's make something amazing together. First things first, you need to choose the right wood. This is important. The type of wood you select will greatly influence the final look, feel, and durability of your project. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about functionality and longevity too. It's like choosing the right ingredients for a fine stew. You wouldn't put gummy worms in a beef stew, would you? The same principle applies here. The right wood can make or break your masterpiece. Now there are a lot of different types of wood out there, each with its own unique properties. Some are soft and easy to work with, while others are hard and durable. The choice depends on what you're aiming to create. Pine is a good choice for beginners. It's soft and easy to work with, plus it's relatively inexpensive, making it a great option for practice projects, or for those just starting out in woodworking. Maple is a bit harder, but it's got a beautiful grain. It's perfect for projects where you want a smooth, fine finish. Maple is often used for furniture and flooring because of its durability and attractive appearance. Oak is a classic choice, strong and durable. It's been used for centuries in furniture making and construction. Oak's strength makes it ideal for pieces that need to withstand a lot of wear and tear. Walnut is another favorite. It's got a rich dark color that's just plain handsome. Walnut is often used for high-end furniture and cabinetry because of its luxurious appearance and workability. Take your time, do your research, and choose the wood that's right for you. Consider the project's requirements, your skill level, and the wood's characteristics. The right choice will set the foundation for a successful and satisfying woodworking experience. Now comes the fun part, measuring and cutting the wood. But first, safety first. Always wear safety glasses when operating power tools. And remember, measure twice, cut once. You'll need a few tools for this step: a tape measure, a saw, and a square. A miter saw is handy for making angled cuts. Measure the wood carefully, and mark your cuts with a pencil. Use the square to make sure your cuts are straight, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Even experienced woodworkers need a hand sometimes. Take your time, be patient, and enjoy the process. Section 4: Sanding, smoothing out the rough edges. Once you've got all your pieces cut, it's time to sand. Sanding is important. It smooths out the rough edges and prepares the wood for finishing. Start with coarse grit sandpaper, and work your way up to fine grit. Sand with the grain of the wood, and don't rush it. Sanding takes time and elbow grease. You can use a power sander to speed up the process, but be careful not to sand too much. You don't want to sand through the wood. Remember, patience is a virtue, especially when it comes to sanding. Section 5. Assembly, bringing your vision to life. Now it's time to put it all together. This is where your table starts to take shape. You'll need some wood glue, screws, and a drill. Apply wood glue to the joints and clamp the pieces together. Then drill pilot holes and drive screws into the joints to secure them. Make sure the table legs are level. You don't want your table wobbling like a newborn giraffe. This is where your hard work starts to pay off. Enjoy the process and don't be afraid to make adjustments along the way. Section 6. Finishing touches, making your table shine. This is where all your hard work comes together to create a masterpiece. Alright, you're almost there. Now it's time for the finishing touches. These final steps will not only enhance the beauty of your table but also protect it for years to come. Staining and sealing the wood are crucial steps in this process. They add character and durability to your table. Staining is optional, but it can add color and depth to your table. It allows you to customize the look to match your decor. There are countless stain colors to choose from. Whether you prefer a natural look or something more dramatic, there's a stain for you. From light and natural to dark and rich, the choice is yours. Experiment with different shades to find the perfect match. Apply the stain evenly with a brush or rag. Make sure to follow the grain of the wood for the best results. Let it dry completely before applying a sealant. This step is crucial to ensure the stain sets properly. Sealant protects the wood from moisture and wear and tear. It acts as a barrier, keeping your table safe from spills and scratches. It'll keep your table looking its best for years to come. A good sealant can make all the difference in the longevity of your furniture. Choose a sealant that matches your desired level of sheen. From matte to high gloss, each finish offers a unique look and feel. Apply it with a brush or rag following the manufacturer's instructions. Take your time to ensure an even coat and let it dry thoroughly before using your table. Gap 3S. Section 7. Finishing touches, adding personal flair to your table. Now that your table is beautifully stained and sealed, it's time to make it truly your own. This is where your creativity can shine. Adding personal touches like carvings, paint, or unique varnishes can transform your table into a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. First, let's talk about carvings. If you have a knack for woodwork, consider adding intricate designs to the edges or legs of your table. Use a chisel and a mallet to carefully carve your chosen pattern. Remember to take your time and work slowly to ensure precision. Sand the carved areas gently to smooth out any rough edges. Next, painting your table can add a splash of color and personality. Choose a paint that complements your decor. You can go for a solid color or try your hand at more artistic designs like stencils or freehand painting. Apply a primer first to ensure the paint adheres well. Then, use a brush or roller to apply the paint in thin, even coats. Let each coat dry completely before applying the next. Finally, consider adding a unique varnish for an extra touch of elegance. There are many types of varnishes available, from matte to glossy finishes. You can even find tinted varnishes that add a subtle hint of color while protecting the wood. Apply the varnish with a brush, following the manufacturer's instructions. Make sure to work in a well-ventilated area and allow the varnish to dry thoroughly between coats. These personal touches will not only enhance the beauty of your table, but also make it a reflection of your style and creativity. So, don't be afraid to experiment and let your imagination run wild. Your table is now more than just a piece of furniture, it's a work of art that tells your story. Gap 3S. Section 8. Maintenance, maintaining your wooden table. Congratulations on creating your beautiful table. Now let's talk about how to keep it looking its best for years to come. Proper maintenance is key to preserving the beauty and functionality of your wooden table. First, regular cleaning is essential. Dust your table with a soft, dry cloth to remove any surface dirt. For a deeper clean, use a damp cloth with a mild soap solution. Avoid using harsh chemicals or abrasive cleaners, as they can damage the wood finish. Always wipe in the direction of the wood grain to maintain its natural look. Next, protect your table from moisture. Water can cause warping and stains, so be sure to use coasters under drinks and placemats under hot dishes. If a spill occurs, wipe it up immediately with a dry cloth. For extra protection, consider applying a wood conditioner or wax every few months. Sunlight can also affect your table's appearance. Prolonged exposure to direct sunlight can cause the wood to fade or discolor. To prevent this, place your table away from windows or use curtains and blinds to block out the sun. Rotating your table periodically can also help ensure even exposure. Another important aspect of maintenance is checking for loose joints and screws. Over time, the wood can expand and contract, causing joints to loosen. Tighten any loose screws and apply wood glue to any wobbly joints to keep your table sturdy and secure. Finally, consider refinishing your table every few years. This involves sanding down the existing finish and applying a new coat of stain or varnish. Refinishing not only revitalizes the appearance of your table, but also provides an additional layer of protection. By following these simple maintenance tips, you can ensure that your wooden table remains a cherished part of your home for many years to come. Remember, a little care goes a long way in preserving the beauty and longevity of your handcrafted masterpiece. Gap 3S, Section 9, Showcasing Your Work. Now that your table is complete and well-maintained, it's time to showcase your masterpiece. Displaying your table in the right setting can truly highlight its craftsmanship and beauty. First, consider the dining room. A wooden table can serve as the centerpiece of your dining area. Pair it with matching or contrasting chairs, and add a stylish table runner or centerpiece to enhance its appeal. Soft lighting, such as pendant lights or a chandelier, can create a warm and inviting atmosphere, perfect for family dinners and gatherings. Alternatively, your table can shine in the living room as a coffee table. Place it in front of your sofa, and add some decorative elements like books, candles, or a vase with fresh flowers. This not only makes a functional piece but also a conversation starter when you have guests over. For a rustic or farmhouse look, consider placing your table in the kitchen as a breakfast nook. Surround it with cozy benches or chairs, and use it for casual meals, or as a workspace for baking and cooking. The natural wood finish will add a touch of warmth and charm to your kitchen decor. If you have a spacious entryway, your table can serve as a stunning console table. Decorate it with a mirror or artwork above, and add some decorative bowls or trays for keys and other essentials. This creates a welcoming first impression for anyone entering your home. Lastly, don't forget the outdoor spaces. If your table is treated for outdoor use, it can be a beautiful addition to your patio or garden. Use it for outdoor dining, BBQs, or as a display for potted plants and garden decor. The natural setting will complement the wood's texture and color. Remember, the key to showcasing your table is to let it stand out while complementing the overall aesthetic of the room. Experiment with different arrangements and decor until you find the perfect setup that highlights your hard work and creativity. Celebrate your achievement and enjoy the compliments from friends and family. Your handcrafted table is not just a piece of furniture, it's a testament to your skill and dedication. Display it with pride. Gap 3S, Section 10, Tools and Materials. Recap. Before we conclude, let's take a moment to recap the essential tools and materials that made this project possible. First up, the materials. We started with high-quality timber, the foundation of our table. Depending on your preference, you might have used oak, walnut, maple, or another durable hardwood. We also needed screws, wood glue, and finishing products like stain, varnish, or paint to bring out the wood's natural beauty and protect it for years to come. Now, onto the tools. A reliable tape measure and a square were crucial for accurate measurements and ensuring our cuts were precise. Speaking of cuts, a circular saw or a table saw was indispensable for cutting our timber to the right dimensions. A power drill with a set of bits helped us make pilot holes and drive screws efficiently. Sanding was made easy with a power sander, but sandpaper in various grits was also handy for those finer details. Clamps were essential to hold pieces together while the glue set, ensuring a strong bond. For the finishing touches, we used brushes or rags to apply our chosen finish, giving the table its final look and protecting the wood. Remember, having the right tools and materials not only makes the job easier, but also ensures that your finished product is something you can be proud of. With these essentials in hand, you're well equipped to tackle the project and create your own masterpiece. Gap 3S. Gap 3S, Section 11. Final thoughts and encouragement. As we wrap up this journey of crafting your own wooden table, take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. From selecting the perfect timber to adding those final personal touches, you've transformed raw materials into a work of art. Remember, it's not just about the finished table, it's about the skills you've honed, the creativity you've unleashed, and the patience you've cultivated. Every cut, every sanding stroke, every layer of finish, all of it is a testament to your dedication and craftsmanship. Don't be afraid to make mistakes along the way. Each error is a learning opportunity, a stepping stone on your path to becoming a more skilled maker. Embrace the imperfections. They add character and tell a story that is uniquely yours. Now, with your new table standing proudly, let it serve as a reminder of what you can achieve with your own two hands. Whether it's your first project or one of many, take pride in the journey and the outcome. We encourage you to continue exploring your creativity. Try new projects, push your boundaries, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Your workshop is a place where imagination comes to life. So keep building, keep dreaming, and keep turning your visions into reality. Thank you for joining us, and happy crafting. Gap 3S. Section 7, Conclusion, Enjoying the fruits of your labor. And there you have it, you've built your own table. Step back and admire your handiwork. You deserve it. Building your own furniture is a rewarding experience. It's a chance to tap into your creativity, learn new skills, and create something truly unique. But most importantly, it's about the journey. The process of taking raw materials and transforming them into something beautiful and functional. So go forth and build. Create something you're proud of. And remember, the most important tool in your workshop is your imagination.